Most men can look successful on paper, maybe money in the bank, good job, flashy car, but deep down, a lot of men are extremely insecure and extremely shakeable. They still feel scattered, they don't get the respect from men that they want, and they don't get the attention from girls that they desire. And their friends don't even look up to them, and they don't even like who they're seeing in the mirror. I know this because I was once there, chasing the highs, drinking, partying every weekend, and just escaping myself, even though my online business was doing really, really well. And in 60 days, I completely flipped it and changed absolutely everything. Fast forward 3 years, I don't drink anymore. I'm respected by my mates. I have women that desire me, have an extremely beautiful girlfriend. My friends always ask me for advice. My family always calls me to ask me for advice. Everything has changed. That was not once the case. I'm going to give you the exact 3-phase blueprint that I give to some of my students that is going to help you be able to do the same. Phase 1 is actually just resetting your energy. Most men are just tired, scattered, or feel weak, and their energy's all over the place. So they come home from work, they need to take a nap, or they don't get to sleep on time. And yeah, the number one thing here is energy, and it's the most overlooked thing in the world. Men need to reset their energy, and this is how you do it. First of all, you need to identify your bad habits and your triggers, your distractions, and start to eliminate them one by one. Don't try to eliminate them all together because you're going to set yourself up for failure. It's about stacking small wins, and over a period of time, you're going to just be much further than you are if you try to do everything at once. Whether that's porn or junk food or booze, whatever your weakest habit is and your biggest distraction, just kill that one for now. Even though all of them are terrible and you shouldn't do any of them, just pick one. And if you do all three, yeah, you need to get rid of them all eventually, but just pick the one that's suffocating you the most right now and get rid of it. And this is how we're going to do it. The second biggest thing is get your sleep in order. So many men overlook this. They stay up late texting, they're on video games, watching TV, watching YouTube, whatever it may be. You need to identify as a professional sleeper. This is something that actually took me a long time to understand, but everything changed when I started to do this. When you identify as a professional sleeper, that means you're in bed at 9 p.m. or whatever time you set for yourself every single night. It's non-negotiable. Even if it takes you 5 or 10 or 50 minutes to fall asleep, it doesn't matter. You've got a meeting with your bed, and you've got to do that at the same time every day because you're now a professional sleeper. After 7 days of doing this, you will notice the biggest shift in your mood and your sleep and everything. I was blown away from this. This was something that I completely overlooked. When I started to track my sleep and dial it in, it changed absolutely everything. Mood was boosting. I didn't have much stress. It is a significant thing to do. Also, the third thing when it comes to resetting your energy is training. Doing hard, intense weights, at least 30 to 40 minutes on a daily basis. You want to do heavy compound lifts. You don't want to just be the person in there that's just doing barbell curls and looking all fancy in the mirror and trying to get that bicep pump. You just need to focus on compound movements. This is something that took me a long time to understand as well. I tried to work every single little muscle, and maybe if you're going to be a bodybuilder and that's what you want to do, then focus on that. But if you just want to be in the gym for overall health, a great body, a nice physique where you're actually shredded, then just stick to compound movements and just do 30 or 40 minutes each day. Whether it's the chest press, squats, or lat pull-ups, just focus on these compound movements. Another big thing that I didn't do for a long time was take a 2 to 3 minute rest between sets. I was always in such a rush to get to the next set. Little did I know that my recovery was next to nothing and I wasn't getting much muscle growth. This is something that I only actually just started to focus on in the last 8 months, and I've already started to notice a significant difference. At the end of these heavy workouts, if you don't want to do 10 minutes of skipping or running, just simply do 10 minutes of walking and just set the treadmill on an incline and do 10 minutes of walking. That will put your body in an incredibly fast fat burning state where over a period of time, over a few weeks, you will notice a significant difference just from doing that extra 10 minutes of walking each day. All of these pillars that I've mentioned to you here is just how you reset your energy. When you get all of these things in order, you will be waking up like a completely new man. Confidence starts with energy, and energy starts with presence. If you can't get these things in order, then you're not going to be able to focus on these next things that I'm about to teach. Phase 2 is upgrading your identity. No longer identifying yourself with the man that you do not want to be. For instance, if you are a smoker, you would say to yourself, now, I'm not a smoker, I used to be a smoker. You now start to create a gap in your identity of the thing that you do not want to do. Once you start to do this and you do it on a repetitive basis, your mind is going to start to believe that you are this new identity because you are creating a gap in between the very thing that you don't want to be anymore. Also, daily discipline. It's a massively overlooked one, and daily discipline just equals massive self-respect. If you keep to the small promises that you give yourself, you're going to have massive confidence. And this is why it's so easy to do this, because so many men fail at this on this day-to-day basis. So many men say that they're going to do things and they never stick to their word and they never follow through. That is why it's so damn easy to win right now, because most men are distracted, lost, and all over the place. All you need to do is just make some simple, small promises to yourself and make sure that you tick them off that list. Once you start to build that momentum, then you can increase the size of the promises that you give to yourself. But start small, because that's the way that you're going to set yourself up for success. Another is eye contact, posture, and speech. With eye contact, always have direct eye contact at the person that you're speaking with. I used to be extremely socially anxious, and when I was in conversations, I was looking left, right, and just all over the shop. Once I realized that you just stare at that person directly into their pupil, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. They're the source of your information and will allow you to listen much better and connect much better. Einstein once said, the most important decision that you can make is this a friendly universe. So yes, it is an incredibly friendly universe, and you need to understand that. Also, with your posture, you don't want to be too tight or too stiff. You just want to be relaxed and enjoy your presence and be comfortable in your own skin. Also, when it comes to speech, focus less on talking and more on listening. I used to be so much of a chitty chatter in conversations that I knew when I was talking, people would just fizzle out. Everything's reversed now. When I go to social settings, I am always playing the listening role. Yes, I will speak when I'm asked questions, but I'm constantly observing, watching the room, and I get shown so much more respect, and people get so interested in who I am, even though that I'm not saying much and I'm just listening. This is a massive thing to upgrade your identity. Don't feel insecure about having to be the most noticed in the room, because the most interesting person in the room is the most interested. When you understand this, it's extremely simple to understand out. Just stay interested, stay curious on the person that you're chatting to, and you will notice a significant difference. Next thing, biggest thing is meditation. Just 10 minutes a day. At the start, it's going to be extremely difficult to do. But I guarantee you, if you stick this out, this will be one of the most beneficial things that you've ever done and one of the best habits you could form. I've been doing it for 5 years now, and I just could not imagine life without doing 10 minutes of meditation on a morning basis. We live in such a distracted world with screens and everything just pulling our attention externally. We're losing our internal power. The best way to reset this is first thing when you wake up in the morning, sit outside or sit on your bed for 10 minutes and just focus on your breath. You will notice your mind is going to be pulling in all different directions, thinking about what you need to do that day. Do you want to check your socials? All of that stuff. The whole point is to sit there and to have the awareness and realize that your brain is just trying to work against you. When you have this awareness, it allows you to step into your own power, which allows you to operate on a day-to-day basis much more calmly. You'll be able to think clearer, your relationships will get better, you'll be less reactive and much more responsive. Phase 3 is attraction and social presence. Men chase women all the time. They're always trying to seek approval, flex their money, their status, and it just never lasts. Attraction is the byproduct of identity. Women will feel your grounded energy. Before I even got into business and started becoming successful in business, I noticed a massive shift in women when I started to focus on my presence. And that was simply just from asking the right questions. I used to go on dates all the time and just blubber on and seek validation from the girl. I would try and say the best things I've done, and I'd want to create this really good image in her mind. Funny thing is that doesn't work. Girls don't really give a shit about that. It's about how safe you make them feel, how much you respect them, and how much you make them feel seen. When I started this massive shift and I stopped seeking validation, when I was treating these dates like screening, thinking, is this girl actually going to be a good fit for me? Everything changed. That whole energy changed the dynamic massively. It allowed me to be more cool, calm, collected, and just ask direct questions. I could tell that the ladies within these first 20 to 40 minutes, they were blown away. They were respecting me so much more. I could see the twinkle in their eye. It wasn't something that I was familiar with a few years back, but once I understood the mastery of presence and how to build attraction, It was just like I unlocked this new magic skill set, and it just became crazy because I was going on 5 to 6 dates every week. My mates were asking me how I was doing it. I didn't actually know, but then I soon realized that it was all piling up just because I was focused much more on my presence instead of seeking validation. You also need to understand with relationships, women want to stay with a masculine man. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's always about looks or money. It's about being a masculine leader. Not even asking her where she wants to go on a date. It's saying, babe, we've got dinner booked at 7 p.m. Get ready, we're going there. Ladies love this. Ladies don't want to have to think about these little things, about where they're going to eat, what they're going to do. When I first heard this, thought, that sounds like toxic masculinity, like, a guy just always taking control. But I've actually soon discovered it's absolute truth. The lady will be in her most feminine when you're in your masculine role of leading. It took me a while at the start because I was seeking approval and I'd always ask ladies where they want to go, do this, do that. Once you erase that and you just say, we're going here, we're doing this, we're doing that, ladies respect you so much more and you will just become magnetic and they will want to orbit around your world non-stop. The other thing in big social settings is don't seek approval from men. Simply listen and let some men be the hero in their own story. You don't need to make friends wherever you go. Don't get me wrong, friends are great and it's good building a network, but you don't need to compromise yourself or your self-worth just to build a new friendship. So many people are always selling themselves short and selling themselves to a fake version of them in order to get validation or become friends with someone. Stand your ground and know your worth and know who you are, and simply the right people will be attracted to you. You do not attract women by chasing them. You actually attract them by becoming the type of man that doesn't need to chase. Respect first, desire second. At 22, I was lost in drugs and partying. At 25, I completely rebuilt my health and my foundation. Now at 30, I'm traveling, shredded, building online businesses, living a life of complete freedom and respected by all my peers. If I went through this transition and got to where I am now with those 3 phases that I've mentioned to you, then there's absolutely no reason why you can't do the exact same either in a much quicker time frame. This is the same system that I've built my entire life around and the same one that I now mentor men through. In 60 days, you just won't feel different. People will be treating you very, very differently in a good way. If you want me to mentor you through this transformation personally, then just schedule a call below and we can have a chat. I'll definitely be able to help you if you're someone that's also stuck in bad cycles and you need to get out. Spots are limited though, as I'm only opening up 5 new spots for October, as I like to work closely with each client. Send me a message below and we'll be able to work.